How long is it gonna take for him to leave? It feels like we've been here for a week. Alright, if we're gonna be stuck here, might as well record part 4. Chapter 4, the chapter that most people see as the best chapter from Bendy and the Ink Machine. And honestly, I kinda see where they're coming from, with chapter 4 adding a lot of interesting concepts and fun new game mechanics. But there was one other thing from this chapter that we'll be looking at today, and that of course is this. So that happens 3 times within this chapter. One secret one in each chapter would be added later, and finally one more at the end of chapter 5 when you defeat Beast Bendy. So what is this? What is going on here? From what I can tell, the current consensus on these visions is that they were foreshadowing the fact that the studio was a cycle and not the real world. That the world warping around Henry, coupled with the fact that this studio was far too big to be a regular studio, hinting at the fact that this studio, this world, is not what it seems. And, okay, that's cool and all, but what does that mean for these visions? Like, what are they? Why are they? Like, I feel like we skipped that part of the process. But with that said, let's try to figure this out. So what do we know about these visions? Well, like people say, it's definitely related to the cycle. I mean, who in the real world sees the area around them go wavy? Actually, don't answer that. And that's it. There is nothing else we know about these visions. Henry never speaks about them after seeing them, and they are never mentioned again. That definitely makes it harder. Well, don't worry, because the visions being related to the cycle is a pretty big key to figuring this out. And the best place for information about the cycle is in Dark Revival, as a lot of people talk about the cycle in it. And in all the scenes and characters giving us information about the cycle, there's one piece of information that is our smoking gun.
It exists in parallel with the outside world, but completely removed from the march of time, and like a record played over and over again, it's begun to crumble, wear down.
But what if the cycle is not a record, rather a reel of film? If we look at these clips just one more time, I think we can interpret these visions as burnt pieces of reel. I think these are the first hints of the cycle falling apart. Will they do something with that? Maybe in the 3rd game, but for now, I'm satisfied with this answer. But for now... Wait a minute, what about the hands coming from the wall? But for now, I'll see you next time in the final part. I don't know how much longer I can stay in here. What are you... Oh. Hey, look, it wasn't your fault. It's your first time. You're still new to this. You'll learn. Hopefully. Hey, look. Oh? Alright, grab onto my back. Ready? Haha, sucker.